Welcome, Brawlers. Our commander today is Tidus, Yuna's guardian. For 1 green, 1 white and 1 blue, we get a 3/3 legendary human warrior. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. And he has cheer. Whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this only once each turn. So there's no getting around it with double strike or extra combats, even if we could play them. But still we're gonna get a lot of value by having creatures put +1/+1 counters on them and growing them. So we have creatures that put counters on themselves, like Hopeful Initiate, Cloudfin Raptor, District Mascot, Experiment 1, Kyrion Beastcaller, Mossborn Hydra, as well as cards that put counters on other creatures like Bulwark Ox, Luminarch Aspirant, Bristly, and we also have the Ozolith, Innkeeper's Talent, as well as creatures that are gonna be wanting counters on them like Evolution Witness, Basking Brute Scale, Disciplined Duelist. And in case our opponent has chump blockers, we want to play Champion of Lambholt, Kodama of the West Tree, which gives modified creatures trample, but also if a modified creature deals combat damage to a player, we get to search for a basic land and put it on play tapped. We have also some counters that are not +1/+1, but also are nice to have. We have Arwen, Mortal Queen. She enters with an indestructible counter, and after we proliferate, we can give indestructible to a creature each turn with our commander's ability. And we can do the same with Disciplined Duelist and Falco's Para with enter with a shield counter, which is a lesser version of the indestructible counter. For card advantage, we're going to be playing Toski, Bearer of Secret, Enduring Curiosity, the Parity or the Last Hinge, Last March of the End, and Richcaster Expertise. This allows us to draw cards, but also get more creatures into play. And in the case of the Great Cage, it also synergizes by giving creatures +1 counters. For our interaction, we're going to be having the regular counter spell suite, Swords to Plowshares, but also Repulsive Mutation, which can put counters on a creature, as well as counter a spell. Dromoka's Command, it's a counter, a fight spell, and an enchantment removal. To protect our stuff, we have Slip Out the Back and Snakeskin Veil, which give facing or hexproof, and they put a counter on a creature. So that's the deck. Let's get into the queue and let's see if we can count on some wins. Yoko, Seeker of Paradise. And we have a bird, but we don't want Falco to play for our opponent's team, so mulligan. And we keep. We send the mascot to the para. It is familiar. And look who came back, Falco's Para himself.
I bring bread and water for the weary. Oketra's love is your shield. I could use a hand.
Now they are commander.
I will guard your advance.
And Evolution Sage away. Call of the Alpha.
Leave me in peace.
And we should put a counter on Evolution Witness.
Oketra's love is your shield.
On Evolution Sage. From here to here. Just attack with the commander. Okay, we draw a card. Opponent goes to combat. Double attack on bars 3.
Let us strive for peace.
And we're gonna pretend like we wanted to keep the mana for Proliferate. So, for adapt on the Evolution Witness. The Evolution Sage. Opponent remands. And
I will guard your advance.
our opponent for 15, down to 6. Proliferate, draw a card. And get the fetch land back. Opponent kills Basri. And they have still only 3 lands.
The sun has befuddled my brain.
No, they got the 4 lands, but it's a tap land. Yeah. I mean, we also had Swords to Plowshare if they played their commander at any point, so it's not like they would have much of a chance if they drew their land. Cloud. They play a tap land, we play a tap land. And they milled Ruinor. I guess we milled too. Opponent plays Baby Cloud. And they go get their Buster Sword. Sword of Fire and Ice. Chainsaw on our Luminarch. Okay. I was gonna say now we're out of +1 counters, but we drew Scythecat Cub, which also coincidentally is green, so that sword won't be as effective. Same goes for Toski. So, what should we do now? We let them have a 4-4 or yeah, I guess we make Big Cloud into a 4-4. And because our commander is a 5-5, yeah. Which one are you getting? Okay, so we let that trigger resolve, and then we do that. We make a counter on the cub, play Toski, and a counter from here to here, and we attack with the cub. Opponent blocks, but this is not a trade anymore. Instead, it's a blowout, and we get to proliferate and everything. And this is also a neat trick. Since we have Rich card, we can tap Toski. We didn't want to attack with him. We can tap him for mana and he doesn't have to attack anymore. Gilgamesh. That is a big one. Oh, but it's Godo. It's not the big Gilgamesh that equips itself. Yeah, they need to pay if they wanted to. Okay, they get the Aether Spark, but if they wanted to Helm of the Host, they needed to wait a turn. Because with Helm of the Host, it goes infinite. Now that was lethal. Yeah, my bad. I forgot we could use Sleep Out the Back very simply. But I mean, we still have Mana Drain and Tailwind, so things would need to go extra bad so in order for us to lose. Which they could with the Aether Spark, adding 10 mana. I place Leyline Axe. And Cloud. So that's pretty much all of their mana. Astor, we can equip for one, and also gets them equipment from the top. Yeah, they only have one mana, so that's pretty much the game. Yeah. I mean, we misplayed a little bit, but we still had that one. Good games. So, BB. Are we fast enough for BB? Maybe the humiliation is gonna help. Oh, Chrome Mox. Tomb of Gatwick. Tomb of the Infinite. I'm gonna give you vigilance. Just so we can do the things. When it gets BB, equip the tome, they have one more mana. They activate the other tome. We get to make BB lose all abilities, play Hardened Bonds. Counter Proliferate. And we have Skype Clave Apparition. Opponent makes a copy of BB. And we have a Dark Ritual. Okay. What do you do with that? Sapphire Collector. Equip the tome. Since we have 5 mana, I think we should exile Sapphire Collector. We're gonna move a +1 counter from here to here. We get Boromir. Opponent blocks with their original BB, and we do the thing. Time warp. Both on the Skyclave. Okay. Get that Serum Vision from the Tom, and let's see if they go off. Experimental Ovary. They look at 3 cards. And they're gonna make it 4 with the Tom. Curiosity. Swords are commander, and I think that's game. Ula Lake, Eldrazi, an Eldrazi deck. Okay. And even though it has the void, it's still 5 colors in the identity. Guardian Idol. This is enchantment, so opponent plots a Trailblazer Outcaster Trailblazer. That. Player commander. Get some +1 counters. Spread the love. And Proliferate, draw a card. And their commander allows them to copy Eldrazi by paying double colorless. Great Henge. And an Eldrazi, probably. Cameo of Bamboo Groves. to do. Forsaken Monument, Kozilek, and Ulamog. Those are some nasty creatures right there. Now we are gonna move counter from here to the Raptor. The Raptor's gonna hit Invasion, and the rest are opponent. Okay, so our opponent is choosing not to block. We're gonna make them sack their Kami and put a counter on our commander. Bristly Peel. So we might have it here. Maybe we need a couple of turns, but okay, our opponent plays Forsaken Monument. Next turn they have mana for a big one. One of the Titans. Or also I think we might win here. This is 7, 6. No, we're just shy. But yeah, opponent sees that they can only play one of their big boys, and that's not gonna be able to stop us. Good games. Against Sakama. Primal Calamity. Okay, we take the free mulligan. Kill Halfling, and then we can Kami. We are maybe gonna try to stop our opponent a little bit with Dovin's Veto. And next turn we're gonna play the Ozolith and do some counter shenanigans. Grow from the ashes. We don't like that. We put Ozolith counters. Oh, what? Yeah, we needed green mana. My bad. And we proliferate, draw a card. Opponent plays Smothering Tithe, and they're gonna kill the Ozolith. We are not paying for them. Man, Smothering Tithe. So now Curiosity, and we're gonna move those counters around. One blocks our commander, but we get to do our thing. Draw a couple of cards and proliferate. And opponent concedes. Yeah, next turn we were having shield counters on our commander, maybe some other creatures. Good games. Ishtola. So we have the District Mascot. But do we play Incubation Druid? I think so. Guardian Idol. Saddle. And from you to you. Doesn't matter. And Proliferate. Draw a card. Lasers per sentinel. Then Streetwise Lookout. Get Champion of Lambholt and move a counter from the dog to it. Actually, I should have saddled with the dog. Pass. And this is gonna trigger twice. Okay. Let's exile your commander. And that's enough for our opponent. Alright, so let's see what we should do here. We move a counter from the mascot to druid, and we saddle with our commander, and we have enough mana for all of this. Okay, good games, opponent. Cloud. That is equipment cloud. Okay, let's try to find some green mana. That's not green mana. Rosus Hammer. Okay. An Arcane Signet, which from Fallout. Get Rishkar. Counter and draw. Combat and Hardened Bonds. Next turn we're gonna play Tidus. Ruinal Battle Hammer. That's kind of awful. Move a counter from here to here, and the brute scale is gonna get a spawn. Buster Sword. Rebel Salvo on the brute scale. Yeah, we should let our opponent have all their life for it too. We get Evolution Sage. So let's from here all the way to here. We're gonna slowly get back all those 20 life we gave our opponent. Opponent plays Cloud. They attach the Buster Sword. Okay, so let's jump. Opponent destroys Hardened Bonds. Then we get a Disciplined Disciple. +1 counter on it, and Proliferate. And I think that's game. Yeah, those pitch lands with Proliferate are really, really nasty. Opponent played Sword of Fortune Frontier, but we have a white creature. which can block Cloud and trade. And they concede. Yeah, maybe they had something good they wanted to cheat out with Buster Sword, but we had blockers all day, every day. Good games. Against the Wizards. Okay. This is a hand. So I guess we use the green mana from the halfling. And then plays Herald Horn, their wizards cost less, and if they have a wizard on their top deck, they get it. Get Champion of Lambholt. Draw a card and proliferate. And get a Nox. Okay. Next turn we can level up Innkeeper's Talent to the final chapter. Do you wanna do that? I guess we... And remove a counter, which becomes 2. Caster Mage. They get out. Token blocker. Draw a card and proliferate. Abandon of iteration. So that's one way they can win, maybe. Especially with the discount from the horn. Okay, they just draw 2 cards. Scry 1, then draw a card twice. Navan. They don't copy Navan. And now we get to play Thalia. and Champion of Lambholt. Okay, opponent Earth is resurrected. Counter from here to here. Or a counter there. When it goes to 3, we draw a card and proliferate. We discard. Experiment 1 and Roaring Earth. And because of all the ward and the bulwarks given hexproof, I think we might be winning right soon. Yeah, opponent has Disciple of Bolas. They sacrifice their disciple to draw a couple of cards, gain life. And they concede. Good game in Ala or Kuya. So young Gothic Explorer. They want to place big spells and spells with X in the cost. So they're gonna be ramping for the first couple of turns. And they mulligan, so I'm thinking they're gonna concede. Oh, they don't. They play Tobias Pearl and Blue. We're gonna get our Esper Sentinel going. Bristly Peel. Opponent gets their commander out. We will grow Esper Sentinel. We get to draw a card and proliferate. Card Temporary Sundering. We get to draw a card. Opponent makes our commander lose all abilities. We take the Sentinel back. We deal 5 damage. Overlord. We're gonna go to combat and double attack. We're gonna protect the Ozolith. Surrak and Gorklow. And a Boreal Grazer. Can we kill here? I think so. We sleep out the back there, Surrak. Get a counter on Bill. And yeah, that's lethal. Good game, opponent. Gold Bolas. So we play Hardened Bonds and then Raptor into Experiment. Arcane Signet for our opponent. And we get Kodama. Relic of Legends, and then they kill a creature. In that case, let's play Kodama. Go for the throat. Bulky. They transform Bulky. Garden Proliferate. Opponent kills our commander. We're going to grow the experiment one. Sack fair. Okay, trade. We have Surrak. Opponent plays Nicole Bolas with repulsive mutation. And they concede. Okay. GG's. That was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching the games as much as I enjoyed playing them. And be sure to comment which legends you wanna see next. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.